Hello. Very budget setup for just this moment. As you can see on my screen, I have Visual Studio Code open, and you are interested, not you, but you sort of titled this video. Just a lot of dust. Get rid of that. Let's see. But yeah, today in this video, I'm going over the basics of Lua. If you don't want to hear me, if you don't want to watch this video and you want to read it for yourself, I'm not reading anything, I'm just going off of memory. Go over to the CycEngine GitHub page, and the creator Shadow Mario create a whole page that you can just read and study and learn from that on how Lua works and how it all cooperates with Friday Night Funkin CycEngine and how Lua works and all the functions and all that. So if you want to go off of that, you can, on your own, you can go look at that. If you want to stay around and hear me explain it in my manner, then sure, stay around. But first of all, let me just open up Lua file here. Just open up an example, one I've had for a while. Where is it? Data, confronting imagery, capturing Lua. So here you can see we have the function. Basically, this is the main thing. Without this, your script doesn't work. Basically, it'll function when this happens. So when the opponent hits a note, this script will activate. So basically, you put your function, and then whatever you want, when you want the thing to happen, you put it next to the function to the right of it with the brackets. In the brackets, it depends what the thing is you put in there. If it's on a, like for example, it's an opponent no hit. If it was on an event, in there you'll put name, value 1, and value 2. Since you know when you use an event in the charting, you have the name of the script first of all. You have the value 1 and then value 2, and you use those to set it. So if, for example, A was put into value 1, then it would do blah blah blah, something like that. But in here you can see it has this health equals get property, so it assigns health to get property. So health is basically when the script activates, it gets the property of health, and it gives the value of that to health, like this right here. Right here, if get property health is greater to 0.1, then it will do this. It will subtract set property health minus 0.02. So on the health bar, you have it all the way from one end to the other. I think the total is 10 or something like that. I'm not too sure, or it might be 20. But basically, when an opponent hits a note, if your health is greater than 0.1, then it will subtract 0.02 health every time the opponent hits a note. If health is less than or equal to 0.1, in this sense, although it would be equal to, but if it was less than, it wouldn't do this. So it would just stop subtracting health. It would not move. This script wouldn't work because your health is not greater than 0.1. So when it gets to 0.1 or less, then the script won't work. It won't subtract health. It won't take away health. It won't do any of that. So now I'll go for the actual things. So get property. Basically, if you get a property from in-game, from like the game itself, not from the source code, that's a different thing that I'll get into maybe later, maybe never, I don't know. Go look at the GitHub page, it has all that in depth. I'm not completely in depth, but enough for you to understand. But it has all that. Get property, it gets the baseline code, or not code, but like info from the game, and it gives it to the script, to the .lua file, and allows the .lua file to store that property for future usage. So, for example, here you can see it gets the property and it gives it to this, and later on they use it right here again. So basically, when the script sees this health, it goes up here and it's like, what's health, and it sees equal to get property, so then it assigns that to health. Basically, that's around how it would work. If so, basically this is the part where what I explained before. If the script gets the property of health and the property of health is greater than 0.1, then it will set the property of health and get the property and health again, and it will subtract it by 0.02. So yeah, and then end. Basically, you need, the reason why there's two ends, because there's one right here for if, and then there's one at the very bottom at line 6 for line 1 function. You need one for each if line. If there's an if, you need an end for that. So if you have function, and then under it you have 5 ifs, at the very bottom you would need, no actually, if you had function and 4 ifs, then you would need 5 ends. Or, if you want, it would also work if, for example, I'll just change this. If you undo, if you had the I key on this keyboard is broken, well, I'll use this one. If I'm just gonna shake that. One second. Ow. Okay. I'm in one of my good teachers. Not my teacher, but it's a teacher here that works here, and he's really nice. He lets me use the back room for recording and such. And there's a bunch of taking apart stuff like PCs and all that. There's just keyboards on the ground I use because why not? Okay, if I works. So if get property, we did health is less than 0.1, and then I just want to use this as an example. See right here where this end is? It'll end this if, so that way afterwards, then set property minus plus 0. This really changes nothing. There's nothing after this. That's just an example. And then end. So now, as you can see, you have this end, which ends this one, and you have this end right here at line 8 that ends the if at line 6. So that way, at the bottom, you don't need like 50 ends. You can just put the end. You see this line right here? The one I'm on right now, like the one not flashing, like the darker tone, that's your saturated line next to it that connects the if and end. If there's an end, if there's an if and it's connected to an end, that if will end right there. So as long as there's an end for it, it will end. Let's see, how long have I been recording for? I can't see. So. But yeah, that's basically the basics of that. There's more things to get in depth on, but I don't know how long I've been recording for so far, and I don't want to accidentally end it in case. But yeah, that's that. Other than that, there's not much else to get in depth on. Maybe for another video, I'll save it. The reason why I'm showing this is because this is also a mini update for Craft SMP Funkin. I've been working a whole bunch on it, and there's a lot of new stuff I've added. I've recoded some things. I found, made my own code as well, some of it. Well, really, I'm just taking off my notes. I found like 300 line page text files just of notes on coding that I've saved from all my experiences so far. This whole coding thing has started like maybe last month, like at the end of last month, and since then I've been doing a lot of coding. So yeah, I've been practicing a lot, and I find it a very fun pastime. One, mainly because, you know, it's fun. Like, it's like learning something new, you know. So yeah, that's really it. Over the net, I'll probably explain more another time. That's the basics. So now you can probably go ahead and make your own code if you want. Just gonna quickly undo all of what I did so that way my script can go back to normal. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, function and the thing it will function on. So this can be get update, or not get update, on update. So basically it updates every time the game, like itself, like the application updates. So like when a song loads, when a note's hit, when the camera moves, or the must hit section changes to true or false. When any of that, let's get on update. That's basically one of the more basic ones to use. I recommend using that one when you're first starting. So, you know. But yeah, as I said, go to GitHub, not to GitHub, but go to the Site Engine GitHub page, and there's a bunch of notes there on the Wikipedia page, so you can learn all about it. It's pretty well done. Most of my notes are also taken from there, since, you know, they're pretty good. So I just rewrote it in my words so that way I could understand, because some things were a bit off. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe I'll do this another time. I don't know. This is a bit fun. It was quite fun to do, just to talk about it, because, you know. But anyways, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. And as well, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, because I plan on making more videos soon, because I feel like I've been lacking a little. And I'm pretty sure I have a video I was supposed to upload, but I forgot to. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check. This should be up soon. Sooner or later, maybe the 25th I'll upload this. Who knows? Whenever it's uploaded, it's uploaded. Anyways, as I said, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye!